Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. I'm so glad to see you. This week, our school theme is all about the zoo. So, I'm going to read a special story to you. I've had this book for a really long time. I've had this book since my oldest son was just a little guy, and I've been reading it for about 13 years. I love this book. Look at the front cover and tell me what you think you see. Do you see an animal there hiding behind that cage? I see one too. I'm going to tell you the title of our story. Look up here at our title. It says, Dear Zoo. Dear Zoo? What do you find in a zoo? If you were thinking animals, give yourself a pat on the shoulder. That's a great guess. You find lots of different animals at the zoo. And I think this story is going to have some zoo animals hiding inside. Look at this cage. There's a little note hanging on it. It says, From the zoo. I wonder what that means. Do you think that this animal is from the zoo? Let's take a look at some of the pages inside. What do you notice? It's a big box, isn't it? I wonder what could be hiding inside. Do you have any guesses? You think maybe another animal, just like on the front cover? I see something hiding inside this box too. I bet you know what that animal is. And look, there's the same box from the front cover. I'm not going to show you any more pages. You kind of probably get an idea about what is going to happen in this story. So let's read more to find out. This is our front cover, and our title is Dear Zoo. This book is written and illustrated by Rod Campbell. That means that he wrote the words in the story and he created the pictures. Let's find out what happens in Dear Zoo. I'm reading this story with permission from Simon and Schuster Children's Publishing Company. Dear Zoo, I wrote to the zoo to send me a pet. They sent me, what do you think it is? Let's find out. An elephant. He was too big. I sent him back. Can you have an elephant as a pet at your house? Where would he live? So they sent me a, what do you think it is? Giraffe. He was too tall. I sent him back. Do you think you could fit a giraffe with a really long neck like that in your house? I don't think I could fit a giraffe in my house. So they sent me a lion. He was too fierce. I sent him back. Would you want to live with a lion in your house? I might be afraid. So they sent me a, do you know what that animal is? I'm going to give you a hint. Look. He's got a hump on his back. Camel. He was too grumpy. I sent him back. I like this basket. I wonder what could be hiding inside. So they sent me a snake. He was too scary. I sent him back. This is a small box, isn't it? We've had some big boxes on our other pages. Look how big that box is. And now we have a small box. I wonder what could be inside. So they sent me a monkey. He was too naughty. I sent him back. Look, our box got even smaller, didn't it? So they sent me a frog. He was too jumpy. I sent him back. This is our last page. I wonder what's inside this box. Have you ever seen a carrier like that? I hope the zoo got it right this time. Let's find out. So they thought very hard and sent me a. What is that? A dog. He was perfect. I kept him. If someone sent you a dog, would you keep him? Would you like to have a dog as a pet? I think a dog sounds like a good pet. What about these other animals? Do you think these other animals would be good pets to live at your house? I don't know about a camel. I bet he's grumpy, and I bet he makes a mess with his food. And look, this lion, he's ferocious. Where do lions live if they aren't at the zoo? Oh, if you were thinking that they live out in the African plains, you were right. How about a monkey? Monkeys are really cool. Did you know that they have monkeys in a lot of different countries? I've seen monkeys in South America before. They live in the jungle. I think a monkey would get into mischief in my house. And how about this animal? At the very beginning, we said he was too big. That's right, he's way too big to live in my house. So, what makes a dog different from all of these other animals? What do you think? Well, dogs can be big or small or somewhere in between, but they make good pets. Why do dogs make good pets? Oh, if you were thinking that you could train them, that's a good thought. That's right, you can train dogs to listen to your commands. You can train a dog to go on a walk with you and to sit down. Some people even train their dogs to give handshakes. Do dogs live at the zoo? I don't think so. I've never seen a dog at the zoo. I think these other animals belong at the zoo, but I think this dog belongs with a family at a house. My friends, when we say the word dear, we're usually writing a letter. If you would like to write a letter to the zoo, what would you say? Would you ask for a special pet?